and welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. Of all the state agencies, you may be surprised to know that there's one just for you. It's called the Alabama Department of Senior Services. Remember this number, 1-800-AGE-LINE, and you can get a wealth of information on how to help you with any problems you may have in the state of Alabama. Today with me is the Commissioner, Gene Brown. Gene's glad to have you back with us again.
Thank you so much, Jack. It's my pleasure.
Absolutely. And of course, you've got great news. You know, we went through a year of COVID. That was especially tough on seniors. And actually, one of the biggest things from a socialization standpoint, you had to close down senior centers.
You are absolutely right. I was in a couple of senior centers last week, and one of the managers announced they had been closed for 424 days.
Wow, they counted the days.
She had counted the days. But what I want to let you know and all your listeners know is that as of June 1st, all the restrictions that have been placed on senior centers to protect our seniors have been lifted.
Good.
And those orders that were entered by the state health officer are over, and we are back all over the state. Senior
Great.
centers are reopening, and one of the best things as far as seniors are concerned is that now we can resume the congregate meals where they can share their lunches together.
Nice.
So it's wonderful news.
Yes. Well, there's senior centers. How many centers are there across the state?
There are almost 350.
Wow.
And we found that almost every senior will know where their senior center is.
And if you don't, obviously you can go to that 1-800-AGE-LINE and find, or go online.
Right.
Yes.
Right. But we are thrilled that now the senior centers are reopening. Not only can the seniors gather for meals again, because they missed that so much. During the pandemic and the orders, they could only do drive-through pickup or home delivery, and now it's wonderful news that they can go back, be with their friends, share a meal, share conversations. And I want to let you know I was in Sims, Alabama, which is in Mobile County, and the Mobile Senior Center, and it was like we'd been in a time warp. What I observed a few days ago, I saw seniors laughing, having fun. It was almost as if COVID had never happened and we were back again.
Well, and that's the way I think we want it to be.
Yes.
I think we need to just say, that's behind us. Let's look to the future. What are we going to do to make sure we stay safe, number one? But at the same time, we can't quit living, especially seniors.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Social isolation is terrible for all of us.
Yes.
But it's also especially terrible for seniors. And now they can go back and be with their friends and go back to playing cards, pool, doing their art activities. They have gyms at a lot of these senior centers. And so we are back, and I just want to be sure everyone is aware of that.
Right. And you have to stay stimulated.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
people ask me, and you yourself, you and I are probably at ages where we could retire.
Absolutely.
But you're probably like I am. No, I don't want to stop because I have to have a purpose every day when I get up.
Right.
And I think a lot of seniors have to have that purpose too. If they don't have it because of their family or things that can be in their everyday life, the senior centers provide that for them, don't
Oh,
they?
absolutely. And our seniors across the state sorely missed being able to gather together. And that's why I asked to come today to just let them know to check with their senior center. As I said, they're reopening. A lot of them are at full bore now, full speed ahead. But they can check with their municipality or their town to find out what's going on there.
Great. And of course, obviously, you can still contact your department.
Please do.
You guys are a wealth of information. I can
Right.
say that whenever I've called. For the most part, senior citizens are open 5 days a week, Monday through Friday.
Right.
And what hours normally?
A lot of times it'll be like 10 to 2. They will
Okay.
start serving lunch around 11:30, something like that.
Okay. But then there's other activities besides just going there for lunch.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you said, some have gymnasiums.
Yes.
And each center, I'm sure, has their own set of activities, do they not?
They do, and they're all wonderful. I visited a lot of those senior centers, and one thing
You could go to one a day.
I
You
could.
could, yeah, absolutely.
But one of the things I most enjoy that I get to do as commissioner of the Department of Senior Services is visiting those senior centers, talking to people, see what they enjoy, see what food items they like, what they don't like, And if they tell me they don't like a certain food that's served by the statewide vendor, then we let the statewide vendor know so that we
Yes.
can improve those menus. We want
Great.
people to enjoy the food. Because for a lot of people, I just have to think it may be their only nutritious meal of the day.
Oh, yes.
So
Oh,
those
yes.
meals are so important.
Yes. Yep. If you're going to get one, make it a good one.
Yes, so
That's
there's
right.
nothing more important to me
Yes.
than those senior center meals.
That's right. And the socialization.
Right,
Okay, Meals on Wheels was the same thing. It's the fact that you got to see a person,
right.
but at the same time, this is the great way to do it.
So important.
Well, thank you so much. Now, remember this, you have an open invitation.
Thank
Anything that that happens in your department that pertains to seniors, making their lives better, give me a call and you're here.
I certainly will.
Or
Thank
someone
you.
from your staff.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jack.
Well, just remember this, of all the things we have in the state, one of our gems is the Alabama Department of Senior Services. It's there for you, 1-800-AGE-LINE. Give them a call. You'll be surprised what they can put into your life. And we'll be right back right after this.